Always a choice of 25. WBIG.TV. Don't make any plans.
Doing some pretty things. Entirely different he sounds tonight, entirely different.
Any requests?
Do a little talking.
I want you to do some improvising.
Mystery man. Everybody loves a mystery man. They see his hands. What hands? What mystery hands?
Oh, that's beautiful. That was beautiful. I like the way you did the regular melody, then you went to a couple very good quality. See how your interpretation is getting better. You've got to keep practicing now. When you go over that song, do it different ways. The more you do it, the more you're going to become sure you can do it anyway. Slow, fast, in between, up and down. Try another one. I like that. Little things were a little weak, but forget that. That means nothing. Keep going.
Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me.
You played 12-8, which was nice. See how great you look tonight now. When you play, it's going to, right away, my mind says great. I'm telling you how people don't realize how important it is. They just go to play a few things. They don't care if they look like slobs. You're not a slob. You're dynamite. Let's go.
You're tuned to WBIG TV.
Cut the piano, cut the piano.
Why try to change me? Why try to change me? Why try to change me now?
Nice interpretation. You're doing a lot of your voices improving. Your voice is getting good. Voice is really getting good now. You're sure of what you're doing. You're more sure than you've ever been. I can hear it in your voice. Very good, Howard. Very good. Very good, whatever you're doing. But I want to get you from all angles.
Yeah. Stars are very bright, but it wasn't the stars
See, you're sure of this.
that thrilled me.
Very nice. Very nice.
It wasn't the stars that thrilled me last night. I heard your voice and fell in love with the sound of spring.
See, you're cutting your notes perfect. Keep going.
I touched your hand.
Nice.
The spell you cast was a magic thing. We watched the moon in flame, but it wasn't the moon.
Very nice. Very nice. Come on.
No, it wasn't the moon that brought such delight. And it wasn't the moon, it was you that thrilled me last night.
Boy, you did some nice changing of the voice structure. The one part you held the phrase and you went up on the note perfect. Much nicer. Your voice, every week there's something different. So you know what happens? Your voice is getting sure now. The more you're doing it, the better it's getting. Try it. Keep going to the next one. Just keep going. Keep going.
Last night.
Now, when you did that, what did you feel when you were singing that?
I was trying to do it more loosely.
You're doing it very loosely, which is better. More relaxed, the better it sounds. But it doesn't sound tight no more. It
No.
feels loose. It's a much looser.
It's like water on a duck.
You're doing much better. You're doing much better. You're interpreting beautiful. Okay, do another song. I'm listening very carefully.
Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands.
Watch the bounce.
Have you met Miss Jones? David said to me as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones
Keep going.
to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, a girl who understands. I'm men must be free.
Now stop a minute. Now let's go into something. Try the rhythm like this just now. I want you, you're trying all different rhythms. I want you to try it in a different rhythm. What is that, F?
Yeah.
Have you met Miss
Do
Jones?
you want to sit down?
No. Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. That's the effect I want you to get. See if I can
Care for me.
And me,
And me,
and
and
me.
me, and me, and me, and me, and me, and me. Try to get the effect where you can change the voice. That's what you gotta learn. The more you keep doing it, the better it's gonna be. There's no trouble. Howie, everything you're doing is getting better. You gotta keep doing it. That's the only effect, and you're doing a hell of a job.
Come and look and let's show how with your CD.
Let me see what
Okay.
the hell it is.
CD
I'm
baby.
telling people, I don't know what the hell I'm even telling people.
Howard, come and look.
Come and show me.
So you just go to cdbaby.com.
Tell me that, cdbaby.com.
How little we know. Okay, let's do this real quick for Lounge Academy.
What?
For Jocko Standing Piano.
You stand.
So, a lot of people are finding out about the new Jocko release. You know, most of the people I know have the 3 vinyl albums that came out 50, 60 years ago. And people are very curious about this new album what's the story behind this new album? It was recorded kind of one night at the Cloister on Delaware
That's where
Avenue.
it is.
And these tapes were
Master.
forgotten about all these years. And what
You're
happened-
right. They were forgotten for years, big time.
Where did they turn up in your
In my cellar.
in the cellar? How'd you find them?
I happened to be looking through my friend Shirley Warren, I think, made these, the sound. Shirley Warren. She used to be on the stations here, the television. She had the people come and record it from the studio
At the Cloister. And then nothing, you know,
Nothing,
they
we just-
listened to them and
That's all we
put them
just
in the
did.
basement.
That's it. Isn't that something?
And then Mike Rizzo digitized them
You know?
in California, and we put them
That
on
was just a
CD.
couple of weeks ago he did this. Because I was here one night at Lounge Academy, and you guys had the original masters. I mean, not the original CDs,
Tapes.
the tapes.
Yeah, they're tape cassettes.
They were cassettes. So what year was that done? If it was a cassette, it was at least
In the 80s, I think, when you were...
the 80s. So nothing had ever been recorded, because your original albums were from the 50s, right?
50s.
Yeah, he's got 5 albums. Those are also digitized, and that'll be the next installment.
So other than old record collections, up until now, that was the only way you could get Jackie Jocko. So soon, his old
Right.
real albums that were put
Right.
out by
Right.
record company back in
Right.
the 50s are going to be out on, available on the internet.
Right, Jackie Jocko goes digital.
But the first one available
Yeah.
is these literally basement tapes
Right,
that are not just available like yesterday
right.
on CD Baby.
Thank you for telling me the story. You say it better than I
But
could.
I haven't even heard the whole album. I was afraid to hear it. The night you brought it, it sounded absolutely fantastic, but I was afraid something would happen to the tape. Remember you guys wanted me to put it in my
Oh,
tape
I
machine?
remember,
I said,
yes.
just get it to the guy in California,
Right.
because it's probably brittle or, you know, or something might happen. It's too,
I can't believe it.
weren't there 2 tapes with basically the same thing? Was it 2?
No, it's 2 different. That'll be another one that goes. There's 2 different tapes.
Oh, so the CD Baby is just one of those tapes?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there were actually 12 songs. The one song didn't record well, so we got it down to 11, and then we still have to get the 11th song. If the 11th song doesn't go on this album, it'll go on the next album, the Arthur song.
Sure, well, this album's out.
When you get stuck between the moon and New York City.
Right.
Whoa, is that cool?
Jocko, play a few of the songs that are on CD Baby. Just a few seconds. Because I can't wait to go home and hear it. I want to hear it right now.
But I don't have the drums with me.
So what? Drums schmums. Yeah, Joe Peters is on these tapes. Joe and Jocko were partners.
When my baby,
Still are.
when my baby smiles at me, I go roping away. Baby, when my baby smiles at me, I go roping away. Now there's something in those weeping eyes that make me scream. Yes, it's like when I look into those weeping eyes, holy cripe. That's a workout.
That's great.
Are they going to, wait a minute, Davey. Am I going to hear the whole songs on these?
Yes. Yeah, this is just a preview for people who are thinking
This
about
is so new,
Oh,
what we're talking about right now, that Jocko hasn't even heard his own album yet.
I haven't heard it.
But it's on CD Baby, and I'm going to buy it as soon as I get home.
Oh my God. Well, they're going to.
Because I'm going to have $9.95 by then.
99.
$9.99.
Can you give $10 to make the same thing?
No, it's $9.99.
You got to have exact change.
How do you?
Credit card.
That's why I've got one of those change machines on my
That's
back.
nuts.
Okay, fellas. Call me when you get home, Jackie.
Davey, I'll call you within about a half hour.
Okay.
Thank you for coming down. That sounds pretty good, those are some nice things. I can't remember any of those songs.
kidding. There's great stuff in there.
Oh, I don't know, I haven't done that stuff for.
You know how many times I'm gonna listen to those? You know how many times everybody's gonna listen to those?
Things on the drums.
He's an amazing drummer.
Yeah, unbelievable. But we were younger then too, there's quite a difference how we age. Age is something different.
That was only, what, 30 years ago?
30 years ago is quite different.
Well, your first albums were 60 years ago.
Yeah, but they're in studios where the pitches are different. See, they record different.
Did they alter the pitches on the
Yeah.
old ones? Did they?
No, they couldn't. It's different.
Oh,
I have professional men doing these.
well, you had a whole orchestra on the early albums.
Of course.
Those are just amazing albums.
Well,
Where's the? I mean, they're really amazing. The one with the big orchestra
oh, that's from
was just,
Eastman School of
I
Music.
mean, it's just an incredible orchestra.
Well, that was from Eastman School of Music.
Really?
Yeah. The musicians were, Chuck Mangione directed the band. That was years ago.
No wonder.
Well, there were some great musicians from Buffalo on it. And Hodiak that plays the piano. She's on there. A lot of people, very famous people. That goes way back. Strange. I'm gonna get going on yet. I get tired now. How do I not so tired?
Maybe because you played 4 hours before you came over
I
here.
forgot. Sound good.
Well, thanks, Jocko.
Getting better,
We're trying.
better, better. Keep doing it. Just keep singing. Let it out. Let me go to John first. Play something. in the
Talking
piano.
about letting it out.
Yes, I do. Gotta let it out. And do me a favor, play. Yeah. You notice that David's tired?